Hi there, Cancer. I hope you're doing well today. For those of you who are new to me, my name is Kelly Lunt, and I'm an intuitive channel. I have a team of 5 spirit guides, and I can also connect to source energy, very similar to Esther and Abraham Hicks. And so I'm here to bring you your May 2017 horoscope, tarot / channeled message for you for what you need to know for the month of May to manifest what you want. Before we do that, though, I want to tell you really quick, if you click in this upper right-hand corner, I've created a PDF that has it's for the basic new beginner for connecting to your own intuition, and three psychic skills: clairaudescence, clairvoyant, and clairsentient. You'll just want to click on the link. You'll hit subscribe. You'll click the link. You'll be redirected to a website where you enter your name and your email address. From there, you'll be emailed an email where you have to confirm you want to be subscribed to the email list, and then you'll receive an email with the PDF that I just mentioned. And the next email you'll receive from me is a guided meditation to meet your own spirit guide. And I'm super pumped about that because so many people have already been emailing me and letting me know that they've either they made it to the Temple of the Masters and they got to see the courtyard, or they actually got to speak with their spirit guide, get to know their names, got to meditate with them, receive some energy from them. So I'm super pumped about that. Again, that's just right there in the upper right-hand corner. Without further ado, Spirit, what does Cancer need to know for the month of May? Wow, you've got a lot of change ahead of you. Okay. Oh, wow, this is a month of huge change. And this month I'm pulling 2 decks for you, the Angel Tarot deck and an Oracle deck, just because I want to give you guys more info and more details about your month ahead. Wow, guys, you already have like 4 major arcana cards. Wow. Whew. Golly, Cancers. Wow. You have a huge month ahead of you. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's just dive right in. For the basis of the month, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 major arcana cards. And then the second highest suit that you got was the air. So you have a lot of change around you. And I could tell you that it's not the happy, joy change. It's not the, yes, I've been waiting for this promotion. It's more of the, shit, I better get a promotion or else. You know, there's change ahead of you, which you do have a choice because it ends with the Lover's card. So you have a choice. So it's not a bad change. It's definitely, it's a change about how you think and reorganize how you organize your life. You're going to go through a complete reshuffling about how you think about life, how you approach life, what you do, who you allow into your life. Wow, just know that, Cancer. Okay, let's just go to the cards now. So you're starting with life experience. Okay. Life experience. This is kind of similar to the Tower card in traditional tarot. And so life experience is definitely the card of something happened to you that kind of shook your roots, that kind of shook your foundation, that shook how you approached life. And now you're ready to just kind of like take off and start on your own. Let me think of an analogy. It's kind of as if it's almost as if you were like a runner and you got up to being able to run 10 miles. And then maybe you hurt your knee or something. So, and then you're like, well, shit, I better learn a new way to get around. So then you hop on a bike and you take off and go. So it's not, so do you get how it's not bad? It's just also not the whole, you weren't actively like, yes, let's learn how to ride a bike, happy, joy. It was more like, ooh, I better learn this. So it's kind of like a little bit of force, I don't want to say force change on you, but a little bit of like heavily encouraged and heavily prompted. Okay, see, something happened that shook your roots, and now you're like, all right, I got to live life a new way. You know, so it's like if you were an alcoholic and you just kind of hit rock bottom. It's like, wait, it's your wake up call. You've had your wake up call. That's what this is. You've had your wake up call, and you're like, I better approach life in a new way. And so, coupled with the Adriana card, this is very much the Spirit is with you, God is with you, the angels are with you. Whatever word you want to use, they're with you, guiding you. They're with you this month, and they are guiding you towards the change in your life. Okay, and what's crossing this change, this whole, you were shaken by the roots, and like you had your wake up call, and you're like, I need to change. What's crossing that is you got the Wheel card and the Omega card. So what this is letting you know, it's that resisting the change is not going to help. Resisting the change is not going to help. Anything else you want them to know, Spirit? It's just resisting the change is not going to help. It's all about forward momentum, forward. That's what they want you to hear. And so to kind of help also clarify the basis, yeah, they're just letting you know that your roots were shaken. You've had your wake up call, but they're letting you know like the worst is now behind you. The worst is behind you, and it's like have faith and hope, because there's like something positive on the horizon that you just can't see yet. Wow, Cancer. I'm just holding a safe space for you, healing energy for you. Whatever needs to come out, shed it, cry, let it out. Whatever emotions you may be feeling, just let it out. Don't resist the change. Just sit quietly with your emotions. Do the 3 breath exercise where you breathe in and you breathe out. Do that 3 times and then ask yourself, how do you feel? Go on a walk for 20 minutes and then ask yourself after that, how do I feel? Like, get in touch with your emotions so that you don't resist the change. Yeah, because what you recently learned is that you got the Emperor card and the Bethany card. So you've recently kind of had a moment of epiphany where it was like, whew, I need to reorganize how I approach life. I need to restructure things. I either need to reorganize how I approach life, or I need to be more organized in my life. I need to be more like you've just had the epiphany of like, in order to take care of myself, because I know this is the card of like self-care, and sometimes a lot of people are like, oh, go take a bubble bath, go take a sea salt bath, go on a walk, go get a massage. This is more, in order to take care of yourself properly, you have to restructure your life. It's either like restructuring who you let into your life, restructuring how you approach life. Taking care of yourself is, making sure you have bacon on your table before if you're a vegetarian, making sure you have eggplant on your table before you get eggplant for someone else's life. You don't need to be as given. Okay. Whew, Cancer, much love to you. Okay, in terms of right now, what you're learning, it's very much okay. Yeah, you're aware that you're at the end of a cycle. You're aware that the old way you were living, the old whatever it was you were doing, it's time to change. You're aware that you're at the end of the cycle, and it's just let go of resisting that change. Because when one door shuts, you need to open the next door instead of trying to relentlessly open a door that's locked. Open the next door that's easy. Because it's definitely, you're recognizing that it's, as you've learned that like you need to be the emperor, you need to reorganize your life. It's about moving forward with confidence. It's about stop resisting the change. You were a cocoon and now you're a butterfly. You can be the butterfly that as your cocoon is already kind of opening and you're like, no, I don't want to fly. I don't want to be a butterfly yet. I'm going to stay a cocoon. And you can like curl up more. But the cocoon itself is naturally going to open. It's a natural process. That's what they're saying when they mean don't resist change. Like, let your cocoon kind of open the new door of your life, and just kind of you're recognizing that you have to move. It's hitting you. This is a heavy month for you guys. It's hitting you that you have to move forward in a new way. Okay. Whew. A little bit of good news now. Okay. So in terms of the near future, you should definitely feel this before, and it's definitely more of a feeling that you'll have versus a physical manifestation before the end of the month. You got the Page of Water and the Celeste card. It's definitely something new is going to enter your life, whether it be the water suit can be a relationship, so it might be something like a business coach, a mentor. It could be friend. It could be a romantic partner. It could be a new job because you got the Celeste card with it too. So this one, if you can read it, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. So there's something new coming into your life that's going to kind of help make this change easier on you and kind of help usher in the new era. Yeah, like I can tell you, when I started doing this back in January, all my other friends were like, "No, what are you doing? Come and drink with us. You can do that later." And it's like, well, not really. I got to get this message out to the people as close to the beginning of the month as I possibly can. Um, and they were like, "No, don't. You live in the South. Don't tell people you do tarot. Don't tell people you can channel. Kelly, you're silly." Okay, that's like recognizing that the old friends, the old people I was hanging out with kind of had to just take a little less priority in my life. And as soon as they did that, I had new people who were like, "Wait, you can channel? Oh my God, no way. Let me subscribe to your list. Let me tell your friends. Oh, you do that? That's awesome." Like it's letting you know that like if you gracefully let the old phase of your life go, you will gracefully get new into your life that's more supportive. Um, okay. Yeah. Okay. And so your power this month to be able to gracefully go through this change, you got the Balance Major Arcana card. And this is the definite like balance your physical needs and your emotional needs card. It's the balance the timing. Don't try to it's like don't force things to happen. Be open to allowing things to happen. Don't like, if you have to, because if you're reorganizing things in your life, you're not going to quit your job with like, fuck you, you guys never paid me right, I'm out of here. It's more, hey, so, I'm at a new phase of my life, and the new phase of my life, I need XYZ dollars to support myself. Actually, that's not how you should negotiate. It's more, hey, I've done a fair market value compensation, and it looks like, X amount is fair market value, and I see that my dollar amount is down below here. What could we do to change this gap? When they push back, you're like, hey, I'm just at a point in my career where I'm recognizing where I'm at. I recognize my value. I recognize what I bring to you. Here's some awesome projects I've done for you, XYZ. I would really like to see my salary brought up to fair market value. Is that something we could do? If they can do it, great. If they can't do it, move on to a new job. It's all about balancing how you release things, and balance how you call new things in. Yeah, because the Serene is just the card of letting you know that like new things are on the way. Like so the card says, "I'm the angel of abundance. You receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen." But it's also just the, don't worry, what you need will come in. If you need help getting your name out there, people who are just gonna be like, yes, we need Kelly's name out there, we'll help her. It's just the card of little angels are going to be sent to you throughout the month. Balance your emotions so you don't have any extreme polarizing emotions one way or the other, so that they can come in. Okay. Wow, you guys are going through a lot this month, and it definitely, in terms of how other people are going to play into your month this month, you got the Three of Earth card and the Desiree card. So it's on people are trying to hold you back. It's as if there's people in your life who are trying to hold you back. And I can't help but think and tell you of a recent video I watched where, if you're becoming an online entrepreneur, sometimes you have to let go of old friends because it's called like herd mentality. And so if I on a Friday night want to go home and work, they'll try to, because I'm going against their norm, they're like, you can do that Monday. You work hard enough. Come enjoy life with us. Okay, that's not going to help me be an online entrepreneur. That's not going to help you. If people are holding you back, like if you're an alcoholic and you're trying to recover from it, and your friends are like, bro, you didn't drink Monday through Thursday. You're doing a good job. You can come out and just have one beer with us. But if you're trying to lead a sober life, do you see how that doesn't help you? So, something around you, a class, a business coach, a friend, a lover is not being supportive to you. Because what happens when you let that person, that situation go, and you start making new online friends, like the new friends that I'm making are, oh, you got to make your videos today? Okay, I totally understand. What, you need like 4 hours? I can come back later. Hey, why don't I'll pick up food because I know you're going to be tired after that. Do you see how that's more supportive? Like, that will come to you if you just kind of gracefully let the change happen. And if they're not supporting you, then it's, I took some of my friends out to lunch and dinner and I set them down. I was like, guys, like, I love you. We've been great friends for a year now, 2 years now, X amount of time now. And I absolutely love you. And I really hope to maintain my friendship with you. However, like, I am starting to go public with my ability to channel it, and I need to work a little bit more, and I need to do a little bit more self-care, like, and I'm focusing on like a healthier lifestyle. So I'm going to do yoga XYZ days. I'm going to be meditating XYZ days. I'm going to be running on the weekends. If you guys want to join me in these new activities, which I very much want you to, like, let me know. Let's do it. Do you see how that's like much more loving and much more like nurturing than, you know what, F you guys just want to go out and party anymore. You're never going to make it anywhere. You're never going to like get beyond, see the difference? Do it with love so that you can gracefully go through the change, because that's what they were guiding you to at the beginning of the basis of the month is don't resist the change and gracefully go through it. Okay. Okay, and so in terms of your hopes or fears of the month, this is definitely a fear coming up for you guys. You got the Three of Air and the Francesca card. So it's you're afraid of the new you. You're afraid of who you'll become. It's almost like well, if I do this, who will I be though? Like, what will I be? Who will I be? What kind of friends will I have? What kind of money will I make? Who am I going to be? I don't know. It's fear of the unknown that's coming up for you. It is definite fear of the unknown, because you're definitely going through a complete restructuring, reorganizing of your life, how you approach it, okay, they're saying that's enough. It's a fear of the unknown. And just know, like, go back and think about previous examples that you have of yourself, of change that you've gone through. And, when you graduate elementary school, you go to middle school. Don't resist it. Don't resist, no, I want to stay in elementary school. Because once you kind of ease into it, then you make new friends who are your middle school friends. And then, you get PE, you get art class, you get band class. Look at all the new things. You didn't get band and art class in elementary school. Sure, you got a little more. You got naps. Naps are good. I miss naps. But I don't want to go back to elementary school. Okay. So your fear is just of the unknown. And just go back and replay images of your head. Think back on experiences where, even though you were afraid of something before, it actually turned out good for you. Okay. So in terms of your outcome for the month, you got the Lovers card and the Ray card. And the Lovers card this month is very much about, it's like karmic lessons coming to an end, soul level lessons that you had to learn to reach your next level of development are like, you're kind of on the start of a whole new path of soul development, of personal development, of emotional development. And it's definitely about prioritizing yourself. That, like, Ray is, it says yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. But what we would like you to hear is that it's very much a month about prioritizing yourself, prioritizing your needs, definitely prioritizing your needs, and prioritizing your emotions and how you feel. Because that's what's going to help you make the choice. Because the Lover's card is definitely like, they're letting you know that, like, it's karmic lessons, it's soul love lessons, and you have a choice. You have a choice of how quickly to move through this. You can choose to spend 2 to 3 months in limbo. You can choose to spend 2 to 3 months going through this change, or you can kind of like rip the bandage off. When you got a band-aid on your arm, you could take it off bit by bit and spend 10 minutes, 20 minutes, all day taking that bandage off, or you can just take the band-aid off. Up to you. But I'm sending you much love and warmth and support through your month of change. If y'all need additional support this month, you can click in the upper right-hand corner. It'll be the second option down. You can book a one-on-one, and I'll channel a personal message for you. There's lots of different ways to connect with me now. I am running a Mother's Day special between now and May 14th that any full 60-minute session purchased comes with a, you purchase one, and I give you the gift of another one. So kind of 2 for 1. If you buy one for yourself, you can gift one to your mom. If you buy one, you can gift it to your aunt, and your second one you can gift to your mom. I have one person who bought one. It was for her daughter and her aunt. It's 2 for 1 special. The second one just has to be gifted to someone else if you use the first one for yourself. But much love, Cancer. You've got this. You can join my Facebook Lives every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll link to it below. But you've got this, guys. Much love. Mwah. Bye.